In a dusty back alley of an old junk market, Chen Wei knelt beside a pile of discarded items. His fingers brushed against a torn canvas, its surface cracked and faded. Most would have walked past without a second glance, but Chen Wei saw something no one else did. He paid 50 yuan for the trash painting. The vendor laughed. His phone recorded the moment, proof he'd be mocked for weeks. As he carefully peeled away the outer layer of cheap paint at home, his hands trembled. Beneath the surface, rich colors emerged, a portrait of breathtaking detail. His art school training told him immediately this was no amateur work. The brushstrokes, the composition, the signature hidden in the corner, it matched the style of Master Zhao, one of China's most valuable modern artists. Chen Wei's wife, Mei Ling, couldn't believe what he'd done. "You spent our grocery money on garbage again?" she shouted, pointing at the torn canvas. His mother-in-law called him useless. His best friend posted a video of him carrying the painting home, captioned, "My boy bought another piece of trash. Some people never learn." For 3 days, Chen Wei sat alone in his tiny apartment, staring at the painting. He didn't tell anyone what he'd found beneath the layers. He knew that if word got out too early, someone might steal it, or worse, take credit. Chen Wei knew he couldn't just walk into a gallery. He needed proof. He photographed every detail: the hidden signature, the distinctive brush patterns, the aged canvas fibers. He sent them to 3 independent art authentication experts through encrypted channels. 2 days later, his phone buzzed. All 3 experts had the same response. "This is genuine. Master Zhao's silent garden, valued between 8 and 12 million yuan. Chen Wei dropped his phone. 12 million yuan for 50 yuan's worth of trash. He drove 3 cities over to a private auction house in Shenzhen. No cameras, no questions. The gallery director examined the painting under specialized lighting, her eyes widening. "We can arrange a private sale," she whispered. "The current market for Master Zhao is extremely hot, but discretion is essential." Within 48 hours, Chen Wei stood in a bank lobby, watching the confirmation screen. 9,800,000 yuan deposited. He closed his eyes and remembered every time someone called him a failure. Chen Wei didn't quit his job. He didn't post about it on social media. Instead, he quietly rented a small studio in the city's art district. He bought quality supplies, brushes, canvases, oils, the best money could buy. For the first time in his life, he painted without worrying about the cost of materials. His first exhibit was small, just 10 paintings in a quiet gallery. But within a week, collectors began visiting. A businessman from Beijing bought 3 pieces for 400,000 yuan. Word spread. 6 months later, Chen Wei's work was featured in a major art magazine. The article called him the most authentic voice in contemporary Chinese painting. Mei Ling noticed the change first. His clothes were different. His confidence was undeniable. When she finally asked where the money came from, Chen Wei simply smiled. "I told you I was good at finding value in things people throw away." His mother-in-law, who had threatened to have his wife leave him, suddenly remembered family dinners. His friend who had posted the mocking video now messaged him asking if he could invest in Chen Wei's next exhibition. Chen Wei accepted none of their apologies. He didn't need to. He had already moved on. One evening, Chen Wei returned to the same junk market where he'd found the painting. He walked past the same alley, past the same vendors. He stopped at a small table with old books and forgotten items. He picked up a dusty violin, cracked, strings broken, bow bent beyond repair. The vendor scoffed. "Nobody wants that." Chen Wei smiled. He handed the man 100 yuan. Some people see trash, others see treasure. The difference isn't luck, it's vision.